Hey y'all, what's up? I am here to give you guys some pointers on how to grow your hair, how to keep your hair healthy, how to retain length. There's 5 pointers, so if you guys are ready to dive in, make sure you guys are ready to take some notes. I'm gonna start with 5 pointers. And y'all listen now, if y'all really are serious about growing your hair, if you're serious about healthy hair, you need to write these down. And don't just write them down. I want you to actually do them. I want you to actually put them into work, okay? So, right, y'all ready? First point, here we go. All right. Know your hair. That's number one, okay? Know your hair. What I mean by that is what works for one person might not work for you, okay? We got a lot of girlies out here that wear, lace wigs, people that wear braids, hair extensions, whatever it may be. When I say know your hair, that might not be for you. If your hair is already thinning or you're having some hair loss issues in your crown or on your edges or wherever it may be, you might want to stay away from styles like that, meaning go to more protective styles. Stop putting stuff in your hair and styles in your hair that is going to further damage your hair. Messing up your follicles and putting too much tension. You want to stay away from that. So know your hair, know what's for you, and it's okay to wear your natural hair sometimes. It's okay to not put that wig on because your edges are starting to bald. Take a moment, sis. Take a break from it for a second and actually just put it down, nurture your edges, nurture your crown, and just know that that's the way you're going to see some improvement. You have to sacrifice. You have to take a moment and step away from what may be trending and do what your hair is asking you to do, okay? Know your hair. Number 2, what you want to do is stay away from products that have toxic chemicals in it, alcohols, a lot of stuff in these products you guys cannot explain, but you're going to keep slapping them on your edges. You're going to keep slapping them on because you're like, oh, this is going to slick me back. This is going to get my baby hair. But you wonder why your edges are still thin. You wonder why your hair won't grow any longer. Because a lot of these products have a lot of toxins in it, a lot of chemicals, a lot of stuff that we cannot pronounce. You want to try to have some clean ingredients on your hair. And I know sometimes you're like, well, I ain't using that because that's not going to slick my hair back like such, and such. But such, and such is bald in your hair too. So put that down. If you want to see progress and you're serious about your hair, sit that toxic product to the side, y'all, and give it a break. Okay? I promise you that you're going to see a difference when you're putting that aside. Number 3, keep your hair hydrated. You want to keep your hair hydrated, not meaning just slapping oil on your hair or hair grease, okay? You want to make sure you have a good hydrating conditioner, shampoo, to make sure that you're locking in that moisture in your hair. You want to make sure that that moisture is being locked in so you can retain length. When you retain length, then you see hair growth. So you have to have a good hydrating shampoo that's going to moisturize, put those nutrients and those vitamins in your hair that's needed. You cannot just keep throwing some oil on there and say it's not working because oil just sits on the surface. So make sure you are keeping your hair moisturized and hydrated. That is key. That is point. That is period. That is what you need to do, okay? If your hair ain't hydrated, what it's going to do? If it's dry, what it's going to do? Break off, all right? Number 4, take care of your scalp, okay? Healthy hair starts with healthy scalp, okay? If you don't know this, I'm telling you now. If you're not taking care of your hair and your scalp together, you're not going to see results. So scalp care is key. Make sure you stay away from styles that's going to put a lot of tension on your hair. Sis, if you throwing that wig on your hair every day and throwing those combs in there and they're just steady, just pulling tension on your edges, why you think your edges is bald? Why you think you don't have no edges now? Why you think your crown is thinning? Why? And that might not be everybody's case, but the ones that may be doing it, take a break from that. Put that aside. Let them combs stay on the side. Like, I know you got to go to work, and I know you need your hair to look a certain way in a certain environment, but there are styles that you can do that will have your hair still looking cute, but your hair is still protected and healthy at the same time. So sis, put that wig away. Healthy hair starts with healthy scalp. Stay away from all the tension. Stay away from the braids. If you know your edges are thinning, if you know your hair is thinning, leave the Fulani braids alone, okay? Leave the Fulani braids alone because that's going to put extra tension on your hair. They're cute. I love them. Just make sure you stay away from tension, okay? That's key. And you have to really understand that this is important. If you want to see hair growth, and hair loss issues that could result from this issue is you can end up with traction alopecia. There's other issues if you're not taking care of your scalp like you need to. All sorts of other hair loss diseases can come along. So make sure you're taking care of your scalp. You're hydrating your scalp. You're moisturizing your scalp because hair growth starts at the scalp. Your follicles need to be taken care of, okay? You want to make sure you're stimulating those follicles. You're taking all the tension away from the follicles and making sure that you are able to treat your scalp the way it's supposed to be treated. You have to treat it like it's very fragile, and it's very important that you make sure that you are putting the right attention on your scalp. Not the wrong attention or any tension at all, but the right attention, okay? Caring for it, nurturing it, okay? And that's what we want to do so we can see hair growth and you can retain length, okay? Last but not least, take your hair vitamins. Take your vitamins. Eat healthy. Eat clean, y'all. You need these things are important to see a difference in your hair care. Just like you got a skincare regimen, you have a workout routine, you should have a hair care routine. Make sure you're putting that and incorporating that into your daily routine. How do you expect for your hair to flourish and grow? You got to treat your hair like a plant. You got to hydrate it. You have to nurture it. You have to care for it. If you ignore a plant, or if you ignore we just talk about plant. If you're ignoring a plant or you're putting toxic products on your plant, what's going to happen? Your plant's going to die. It's not going to thrive. If you're paying attention to it and you are giving it the love, the prayers that it needs, it's going to thrive. So you have to put that same attention into your hair. You have to take time and give your hair what it needs to thrive. If I don't tell you guys nothing else today, listen here. Take care of your hair. I don't want to see nobody complaining about what their hair is not growing, why their edges are broken off. Now, granted, there are some people that may have, like I said, hair loss issues as far as that was the result of a disease or something. That's all the reason why you definitely need to be on top of your hair growth routine even more. So if you know you have a hair loss disease as one of your struggles, you definitely need to make sure you're taking care of your hair, eating the right foods, putting the right things into your body so that your hair can therefore thrive, okay? And I hope you guys enjoy this information. Comment down below if you have any other questions. That's my point of view as a hairstylist that's been doing hair for over 15 years. Those are things I recommend. If you take these notes and follow these directions, don't be ashamed of your natural hair. If you have thinning or breakage, I guarantee you take a moment away from the things that I said in this video. Make sure you set those aside, incorporate the things that I said use in the video, and try those things out. And I guarantee you, if you stay consistently on this routine, you will see a difference. You'll be able to see some growth, and you won't have to complain about having hair loss issues or hair growth. You know, your hair isn't growing or your hair isn't retaining length like you need to. Make sure you guys I hope you took the notes today. If you ain't wrote down what I said, rewind this video back and make sure you go write it down. And don't just write it down, put it into work. Do it. Starting today. Go ahead, now. Those of you that wasn't able to write these pointers down that I just discussed, it's okay. No worries. Go ahead and save this video so that you can go back to this and you can write it down later. Y'all, and I love you guys. I would love to teach you more hair care tips. So have a good day and see y'all soon.